What's up, guys? Your Conqueror back with another Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, last episode, they took Sigurd. They took him as a hostage, I'm assuming, and we found out that Folke works with the Order of the Ancients, which, for me, it was very shocking because I was not expecting that. She's a little mad. She's a little, not all the way up there, because she talks to herself a lot. I mean, she hears things, but we got to find them. But I don't have a mission to do that, but I did pledge to go to London. So London is all the way down here. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, so we could get that out of the way too. Okay, so this is London. We gotta go here. But before I do that, I do have some raw material I could use to build up the settlement. Let's hook this place up. We got we did get these. It's the brewery. Fowl farm. I don't think we need that yet. The museum. Alvis and old Holger's house. They live together? Shit. That should be funny. Grain farm. Midas house. Let's do a catapult. We need some. We do need to eat meat. You streets, gotta get some more cows, get another feast going for these people. They're working hard, I'm barely over here, so they're the backbone of this settlement. They're the one putting the work around here. So let's treat them good at least. Build that. Nice. What's this? Letter from Bronson. Winfried, Bertram has been coming around to see my Maida. Twice now I have caught them sneaking out together and they may have been kissing. I am sure this concerns you. Concerns you as much as it does me. I suggest telling your son to find other pursuits. What is happening between them is very worrying. Bronson. Wait, what the hell? Somebody cheating on somebody? Maida's letter to a honeybee. Hello, Birdie Bee, sweet as honey. You're so shy that I barely realize how much fun you can be. It is truly a joy to see this side of you, and I suppose it goes to show that you never really know a person until you spend a little bit of time with them, and in their arms. See you again soon, I hope. Somebody what is this? Well, nobody. I could talk to nobody here, so I guess it's just like a backstory. I mean, that sucks. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. What else could we do? What else? Tattoo shop. I don't know if I have enough resources. Oh, I do. I could build Maida a house. Let's do that. Alright guys, we're close by to London, I believe. Guessing this is it.
Triple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
Okay.
Easy now.
What's going on here?
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
What's going on? What are you drowning about?
The Olaf.
Aw.
Hey, bear our master at me. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burg? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger?
Hey, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow!
The hell? Is this the guy? What the? Yo, excuse me.
Alphonse wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
This dude, yeah. There you go.
We're talking.
Yeah, don't interrupt. It's
Gentlemen.
rude.
The farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it?
Really?
Well, you can tell that old
He
mud
really-
merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Wow,
Bob
these
for
guys.
it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
You better not. I gotta step in. Oh, there. Nice. Nice. Mess him up. Oh, what the hell are you thinking?
Time to die!
Quit pushing.
This kind of noise coming to London.
Now we've a quiet day once in a great while. Try not to kill
Oh,
anyone,
he
eh?
just chokeslammed me.
And well, your face is a skull cap, Stow.
Yo, that big boy just chokeslammed me. We still won this. How you do that to a little
Good
girl, man?
heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread. You give some hard knocks yourself?
Yeah, nice job, man. I'm impressed.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, is that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
Nice to meet you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you, Reevestow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I...
Alright, let's follow this guy.
Thugs? Dane, Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
Yeah, I would think so. You know, I'm here to help.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here.
Hey, look at these little kids
Learned the
wrestling.
scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment.
It's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces.
Oh, it is. Oh, nice. That's a nice lion statue. What's up?
Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
What the hell happened here?
Good man. What's happened here?
What the hell? Oh my God! What happened to your head, man? Who did this? Oh, we gotta find out who did this. Damn, they got butchered. Yo, this was a massacre.
God, no. No.
Oh shit!
Arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
Is that Tigger or whatever?
Oh Lord,
I call him
deliver
Tigger.
these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
Jesus.
You've no need for outsiders, Stow. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs.
So I've been
It's time to
told.
fetter those men, so it can't go on like this.
Yeah, this was a little too much.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? You governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reef?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived.
Yeah, is there any evidence?
Killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Okay. Oh, what do we got here?
Sorry. Mistresses. Intriguer's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, we gotta do this.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Where are the clues? Oh, we got one.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us.
Let's do this.
Anyone does all the work.
Oh, my commander, my friend. Oh, so Uba from Ragnar's kid. I hope you are in high spirits in this warm weather. While London never gets as cold as Norway, it rains here nearly every day. I feel as cold and gray as a fish. A common affliction here I found. Still the walls hold strong and our larders stay fat with bounty. I do not miss going a Viking. I've seen enough gold sunrises for my days. Now I am ready to rest on my laurels and have my taste of the city's trollops. If you grow tired of sleeping on ships or of wearing Ivar around your neck like a noose, there is always a throne for you here. Your brother in arms, Trigger. Okay.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Okay, so we found the murder weapon. Man, that decapitated him? What about here?
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Okay, that's a big boy. That's the murder weapon. What the hell is this last clue? Oh shit. Okay. I guess that's the last one. Somebody got hung. Jesus, how the hell they get you up here?
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
9. It looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
Okay.
Trigger
Alright.
was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message.
Yeah, it definitely was a
Their
message.
footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
It is
3
odd.
names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Yeah, what is
Mithraic
it?
Temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I agree.
I can't leave him like this. He's...
Yeah, tend to the
I
body
need
then.
to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time.
Yeah, I bet it doesn't smell great.
Shall we, Broga?
Yes, we shall. Let's get to the bottom of this. Gotta catch these guys. We got killers on the loose.
The gods have been murdered! To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Okay. Damn, Dave.
Graves changed their minds. I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Okay. So this, yeah, they really wanted to send a message. Okay. There's gotta be an entrance somewhere around here. Orange juice?
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Oh, so we gotta go here. Okay. Okay, so this is it. We gotta be sneaky.
This place is heavily guarded.
We gotta be sneaky. Let's take this guy out before he sees us from above. So we can get rid of this guy. They caught me. Okay, so these are Vikings. I'm guessing they're not too friendly. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the entrance. Hoping it's the entrance. Nothing here? Okay, then this...
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay, so that's one clue. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Sure, I have a lot of shields. So there was a clue over there, I believe. I'm not. Okay, we missed a lot of stuff here. What do we got here?
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Arrow, we must increase our strength to stage our coup. Drum up some support from the layabouts at the West Market. Archers are needed in force. We need them to man those new springolds you're so enamored with. I will return when you send word of your success. Compass. Okay. Another clue down. Already got this.
The other side must be barred.
Damn it. Okay, so we gotta go back down.
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls to strikes.
Okay, so Governor Tigger means to interfere with our work. We must eliminate him now and make a grand show of it. Take his head if you desire and serve his eyes to the river eels. Compass. His head and eyes will remain with me, for they greatly aid my work. We are the wet machines of an early age, and there is nothing about us that cannot be improved with effort and pain. Leech. I arranged a meeting with Trigger tomorrow morning to discuss the opening of the port to Franchian concerns. This will be his last negotiation. Be ready with your tools. The arrow will bring his own. Father, Mother, and Sacred Voice go with you, Compass. Okay. So, I'm guessing, you know, he was, what the... There we
have to
go.
go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Shunen will feast.
Okay, let's read this. What do we got here? Liber Antica Dorium. Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world. Yet we are the hope for an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of understanding guides us. The Mother of wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our heart with boldness. Let it be known. We men and women of the Order of the Ancients are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere and we are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by will. Okay, so this is a temple for the Order of the Ancients. That's crazy. Did I get everything here? I think so. What did I miss? Okay, let's go back up. So, okay, so Order of the Ancients, I'm assuming wanted them dead. I mean, they accomplished that, you know, they freaking...
Gods here are vigilant.
Didn't I take all these guys out?
Se tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vive...
Alright, let's go report back to these guys. So this story is getting more interesting. There we go. You guys cleaning up?
Knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
I do.
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take
They're
some
evil
time to
people.
explain.
That's all you gotta know.
Know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The compass leads them.
Compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him,
Something
we'd
like
have
that.
to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
You kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
Arrow.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me,
Could
I'd
be.
hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass. to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
Okay, let's go.
Let us not waste
let's
any
get
more
this done.
time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the western market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Alright, so multiple crits accepted. So these guys, yeah, we're getting very close to Order of the Ancients. You know, I mean, we found their temple. Where do I gotta go? First, let me put some skills on. I got 6. Actually, it's there we go. Let me get another adrenaline. Those are always useful. What's this? Heavy dual wield. You can dual wield heavy weapons. This will alter the stats and handling of each weapon. Okay. Berserker metal. Fight with reckless abandon. A partially filled adrenaline slot will not be affected by an enemy's first strike. Okay. Let's get that. Yeah, I got a shit ton of shields, man.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
Yeah, thank you,
A
thank
lawman
you.
like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And
He's got
once
a
we
point.
found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
Yeah, did you get
Heard
anything?
whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man?
Contest?
I see too many here.
I want to join.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
Well, you suspect? Yeah, I
You
might.
suspect him of something.
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But
Then do not. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Yeah, we need proof first.
my latest thoughts have been restless. I've been
Hey,
bereaved
listen,
for
that's
so
fine.
long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
Yeah, it's good to talk.
It's good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for listening.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome,
should
man.
find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
All right, no problem. Let's find this guy with the coin. We need the coin. I want to join this contest. Oh, what the?
Come die well!
What the hell? I'm.
Like the crossbone!
All right, you know, I'm over here. I'm just trying to freaking find one guy.
Let them fight it off!
Get the hell out of here. Listen, you guys need to stop freaking. Oh shit, he saw me.
Adhere lumbare ad
I see you, old friend.
Where is this guy? You gotta be here somewhere. Alright.
God, you kills you. This good.
So I'm guessing over here. Read propaganda poster. Are you tired of feeling like a minority in your own city? Do you long for purpose and camaraderie? Join our ranks and we will provide an arrow of direction and strength. Okay, so this is...
Be gone! You reek of someplace else. I
Excuse
have
me?
a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't come this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do
Hey,
I
you can
know
trust
you
me.
aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never do
A
that.
mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
Egbert?
It was Egbert of East Anglia.
Yeah, right. Be gone, before I kick your teeth in.
Wrong answer. I need to find another way to get the coin. Some of these men have pocketed their coin already. But which? Ignore your purses, lads.
Okay. Now, how am I gonna do this?
Maybe old Gucci is fixed my mail. I should go check tomorrow. Yeah, definitely tomorrow.
There we go.
Okay, good.
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Alright, so I just have to steal it. Make my life easier. Okay, where is this place? Oh, so we gotta go into the Coliseum. Okay, I got this. Jesus Christ, these some big ass steps. Guessing this is where the contest is?
I keep seeing them around my mum's house. Hopeless. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers. Now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
I got a point.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further.
No problem.
Want a trial round to test your eye?
I'm ready. I
I've
don't
had
need.
enough practice. Let us begin.
Been
A
shooting
real
you.
fanatic you are. Get ready.
Let's go. I'm ready.
It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sayer. All right, take your mark.
Hook set. Arrows north. Fire.
A perfect strike.
So, dude, I got this.
We are halfway down the sand. Eivor leads to victory.
Nice. That it? So, I
That's
don't need to
deadly
practice.
aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the Arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you.
I'm sure
Roll
he would.
yourself
I'm
to
eager
the
to meet
Imperial
him.
Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Okay. Where the hell do I gotta go?
Arrow is making his speech at the Imperial Arch. On your way now.
Okay, I'm going. Alright, so yeah, we crushed that. We definitely crushed it. Out the way, out the way. Best archer in town right here. Who's this?
Are you Huza?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
There you go.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Alright.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life.
Yeah, I wonder who did that.
Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed halfwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north.
Let's do this.
Drive away! Guards, at arms! Cover my retreat! Don't us!
Alright, let's confirm this. Alright, there we go. That was easy enough. So we got some targets here.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire!
Oh, okay.
No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose.
Is that why you
I
killed
showed
Caesar?
them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself. Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me.
I
Aim
don't think so.
and fire!
Oh, oh. Right in the head for good measure, huh? Yeah, let's take that. All right. Well, I did kill him with arrows. Listen, man, the guy's dead. Why are you talking to me? Can we talk about this?
Leave no room.
Guess not. Alright. Let's get the hell up out of here. We gotta talk to Stowy. Hey, I did it, buddy. I did it. I killed his ass.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
Yeah. Should have seen the
It
other
will
guy.
take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
It is
I
right.
could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder.
Well, you probably... I guess he did.
As a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
Hey, this is not your fault,
From
man.
one
You know,
man,
people
such
have
hatred
secrets.
is easy to spot, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true. And it is cold comfort. But glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgo's gone, I will turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we will let you know.
Then all be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Alright. So I gotta go to Urke, the other guy now. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here now. Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, we finally came to London. I mean, this place is huge, man. This place is huge, and you know, the architect and everything is, you know, it looks nice. I like the two lion statues. That looks freaking awesome. And we took out the arrow. Now, next we gotta find the leech, and then after the leech, I guess we get to figure out who the company is. And man, this guy whistling is really, Jesus. I can't listen to that. Jeez, there's a whistling in my outro. Well, I was saying, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, hit that like and subscribe button. Greatly appreciated as always. And until next time, peace.